Hello, everybody, and welcome back to City Skylines in the city of Knight's Helm with Kuros Paladin. And we are following along our cable car here through the newly created little town that is yet to be named, which is the most awesomest ever commute cable car ever, because we go right through Knight's Helm Zoo, and look at that, right over the camels or whatever those were, the flamingos, the reptile house, the birds, the giraffes, the rhinoceroses, or rhinoceri, or whatever they are, and then we got nothing to look at after that. So, but it's an awesome little commute, and we'll have something else for these people to see as they're going along to their dreary work in the Royal Refinery and Royal Copper District. That's it. Their drudgery lives, but they make a living, and they love this city of Knight's Helm because it's such a great city. Indeed. Look at those cranes pulling the ore out of the earth so it can be sent off to Margaret Janney's or Empire. So, anyhow, our last episode, we had just made this little subdivision down here, because we are going to start expanding out a little bit of the city to the edges somewhat. And I think a really good name for this area, since it does head over towards the Copper District and everything of that nature. Well, first we have to draw in the district. But I think a good name would be the Bronze Way. Again, if you are new to the channel and you aren't familiar with what is with the district names, I name most of my districts after neighborhoods from City of Heroes, which was a MMORPG that went from, I think it was May 2004 up until December or November, I forgot exactly when, of 2012. It was an awesome game. It had an awesome community. I loved it. I miss it dearly. And I named these districts after those neighborhoods because of the fact that I enjoyed that game so much. So anyhow, clear this area out a little bit. There we go. Okay. So, fill that in there. So for this episode, what I would like to do, actually we can just finish this all the way out. Oh my goodness. These district edges sometimes get on my nerves. For some reason I just can't snap to the roads like I should when I'm erasing zones. Okay. So, anyhow, we are not going to call it More Hills. We are going to call it, as I said, the Bronze Way. I want to just continue building little suburbs around the city, or at least some low density. But now that I've gotten in, I don't know why I say gotten. That just doesn't sound like a right word. Nor was that grammatically correct, a right word. But anyhow, now that I've done some low density around the rest of the city, I'm going to go ahead and do some urban renewal here in the promenade. So we're just going to go ahead and we're just going to unzone all of... Whoa, no, I don't want to unzone the high density over there. There we go. So we're going to unzone that. And we're going to have to encourage some people to move out. There we go. Okay. So, and then we're just gonna plunk it. So I just lost a lot of population there, but hopefully I'll get a lot back by putting in high density through here. What have I got along here? Oh, that's also low density. Okay, eventually that will go to high density. Okay. Can I attach? Probably not. I don't think these have paths. Nope, they don't have path connect. Well, maybe they do. I'm gonna do that. Just curious to see if people can actually go through. Okay, anyhow. So as the promenade upgrades, and as Bronze Way becomes developed, as well as way over here, Dido's View, or Dido's, I don't know the pronunciation of that. I think that was a Dark Astoria neighborhood. Anyhow. Yeah, our population is already in the plus again, so we're doing very good. I think I'm going to leave this area blank in between, or I should say just left alone. I want to also go back over here to Paladin Park. You know what? No, I'm going to wait for spring to do that. I'm going to do some landscaping in Paladin Park, but I'm going to wait until spring for that. So, now I did see ice fishing pond, and I'm just curious how that works. Does it? Okay, so it goes. It does go on land. Okay, so it's a little land thing. Okay, so I could actually sneak that in, kind of. Oh. Come on. Is there a better... Oh, over here would probably be a much better spot. Yeah, over here would be a lot better. Okay. I know ice fishing ponds aren't very popular in the summer. And I gotta turn it around. Okay. Building. Node. Okay, so turn it around. Turn the park around. You're just still gonna complain? You're still gonna complain, aren't you? Ugh. Okay. What happens if I do this? Well, that was really dumb. No? I can't figure it out. Does it have to be road? Path or road access required. Okay, well then let's do this. We'll put it there. The city park. I am at a loss. I don't know what part of it needs path or road access. I mean, I would think it was right here. The fish pond. Oh, it's one of those. Okay, I see what's happening. Alright. Boom. Right? No? much is this thing costing me each time I put it down? 75,000. Huh. Alright, you know what? I thought it would be a neat idea. Apparently it is just not going to cooperate. So I give up on it. Never mind. No ice fishing pond. If there was a little green arrow that told me where to connect it to, that'd be great, but it doesn't do that. So, never mind. We'll leave it alone. So, how's Promenade looking? It's looking really good. Look at that. It's already filled in very well. That's very good. Housing levels are going up already through there, so that's very good to see. In fact, since that is happening, I'm going to take care of the edges of it now. So let's go ahead and remove that. Upgrade that to high density. And remove all this. And upgrade it to high density. So that the promenade is now entirely high density. Get to that 100,000 mark, which would be really awesome. I had forgotten I did this. My science center in the middle. Oh yeah, so what other monuments? I forgot about the monuments. I just totally and utterly forgot about them. We have the medical center, the space elevator, the Hadron Collider, Doomsday Vault, the Ultimate Recycling Center, and I already did that one too. So I think the space elevator would be kind of neat to have, because we would like to get some more tourists into the city. I think we're at the point where some tourists would be good. And what would be a better place than near the airport for a space elevator? I mean, let's think about it. Where else would you put it, right? Now, do I have any buses or anything coming out here? I don't. So let's go ahead and let's give KHX some love. So, what I would like to do, I think I had the one-way green or grass road. I would like to have do I want it that far away? I'm thinking of a third, because what I want is I want somewhere for like parking and such. So yeah, that can work. Okay. And I know I did all those lane arrows and everything in a prior episode. At this point, I highly doubt this particular road is going to get used a lot. Of course, parking garages seem to be very popular. So I am going to put, if I select it, there we go, a couple of parking garages over here. Because it would make sense that you would have some parking out here. There we go. So I'll put one there, and we'll put one over here as well. There we go. And then what I would really like is like, this is my passenger cars and loading, unloading only. This would be buses. This is your parking. You've got your loop back in. Well, look at that blue. That was kind of neat, that blue that I did. Okay. And the hovering rock. That's what everybody comes to KHX to see, is the hovering rock of Knight's Helm. Yes. Don't ask. Just accept it. Okay. So space elevator. What do we need for the space elevator? So we do that by going over to, yep, there it is right there. Monuments. The space elevator requires the Expo Center, Grand Mall, Opera House, Stadium, and the Transport Tower. We already have the Statue of Wealth. So, the Opera House and the Expo Center. Okay. Opera House. Let's take a look at how big this is. Because guess what? We still have a lot to fill in down here. That's right, we have a lot of roundabouts to fill in. Oh, but this one will be difficult because of the way that it is. So this one may not be able to go into roundabouts. However, we could almost do it like it is an opera house. So I think it would be fine if it was near the park, or even in the park partially. Yeah. Is there a better place for it? Let's look around. I want it in the core of the city. Yeah, I think right here would be good. So let's go ahead. We're going to put it down right there, and then just because we're going to give it some space. Yep. We'll give it space, and then we will also put a parkside gate in here so that people can get into Paladin Park. There we go. Okay. Yay! We have a opera house covered in snow. So, Sarah Brightman, would you come and sing at our opera house? Yes, please. Okay. What else did we need? We have to go back over to monuments. We need not monuments. Back over to this. So we also need the Expo Center. Now this was pretty big if I remember. Not much bigger than the Opera House. Now this I don't think would make sense being in a roundabout, because you have a lot of people that would be going in and out of it. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to find... Wait, Expo Center. An Expo Center. What? You know what? What kind of space do we have over here in Woodvale? It would fit right there. Oh, it would fit. Yeah, it would fit here pretty nice. And it would be near the main road. Yeah, let's do that. And we're going to put it alongside the road. So we're going to put it up against that road, I think. Right there. Now, I paused because I've got to make a decision. Do I want to keep stuff here? Oh, I forgot I had that there. I'm going to take that out. And then... Whoa. Oh, I just forgot. Ha! That's all zoned, so those are going to get... Well, guess what? No, it is not zoned. Ha! Okay. There, okay. Excellent. So we have the Expo Center. Alright, we gotta watch our cache, but... and we still have whatever this phenomena is over here. I do not know what's going on over there. Okay. What else do we need? We needed the stadium, I think, and the Grand Mall and the transport tower. So the Grand Mall, that would make sense. We could put that over in this one. So Woodvale got the Expo Center, but the Crescent will get the Grand Mall. Where can it go? Don't really have a lot of space here. I could get rid of one of these parking garages. Actually, with the clipping, I wonder. With the clipping, would it be a bad thing if it was just like part of the parking structure? It would be like the attached parking? Oh, building already exists. Well, then why does it tell me I need it? Or did... Grand Mall. Okay. I don't know what that was. Oh, no, I didn't... I had something else. I still had the opera... Duh. Okay. The eyes, they don't see like they used to. The brain, it does not work as it used to. Okay. But I still think it'd be kind of neat to have it clip into that parking garage, only because it would look like it's attached. So let's go ahead and do that. Yeah, that works out fine. Well, yeah, sort of. Oh, and they had a theater over here, so okay, it's a good thing I didn't put the opera house in there. Good. All right. Awesome. So now we've got those. So we need, we still need the transport tower and the stadium. I think are the last two things we need. So, transport tower, stadium. Let's look at stadium. I'm gonna get a couple of these, I think. But it's this one right here. What does it say? Bring the excitement of a sports game into the city by building a stadium. Okay. And I know what the sport will be. It will be jousting. That's right. Okay. Now this... A stadium does not have to be in the downtown area per se. It doesn't generate traffic like there was downloadable content that I can't remember the name of that there are working stadiums in. So Sims show up for the actual events. Actually, I wonder. No, because then I have to get a road to it. Never mind. I'd like to keep it away from the cathedral if possible. It's that direction, so I don't think it'll fit very well in a roundabout. Oh, too many decisions. I mean, it could be the beginning of my rebuilding of Argos, see? Yeah, it could be that. I kind of like that idea. It could be the start of rebuilding Argosy from industrial into something a little bit gentrified. Gentrification! There we go. Right off of Lynch Street. Okay. half of Argosy will go away. This half might stay, because that's where the terminal's at too. So, excellent stadium. Yeah, there we go. Okay. All right. So I think that left the transport tower. Yep, the transport tower. And that might be a good thing for Steel Canyon. It might not have the same height. Well, it's not too bad. And we're going to go ahead and we'll give that riverfront, if it can fit. Oh. Oh wait, it can fit if I go there. Boom. I like it. I like it. It kind of fits in with the IT buildings too. Yeah. Okay. So is that it? I think that covered them all, which means if I come over here to my monuments. Yep. Okay, so excuse me. I'm sorry. So now this thing does generate a lot of traffic. The amount of sims that come through this thing can be phenomenal. So what it needs is transportation. So what I'm really beginning to think, after all that, is I need to plan out what I want to do with some future transportation, because I want to have some monorails going around the city pretty soon too. I really do. And like I said, this generates so much traffic. Now that I'm thinking about it, having it here may not be a good idea. It may not be a good idea. About the only thing I could really think of is it could still be over here, have this branch off, and then traffic somehow come back over to this way to reconnect to that. But I don't want it going past the airport. If you saw one of my other cities, I did a showcase on, I think it was Knights River. Could have been Landlocked, but I think it was Knights River, where I had like the international airport, and then right next to it I had the space elevator, and the amount of traffic that it generated, it was just a nightmare. So this thing really does need a good infrastructure. So what I could possibly do, I would give it its own metro station. So I would bring a metro station down and over somewhere, if I did put it over here. I could leave this space open for monorail stations, because I do want monorails coming in here at some point. And I even kind of would like to have trains coming through here. So I would probably have my favorite station, which is the Metro monorail train. And then this could be right next to it. So, what I'm really afraid of is just ground traffic, the cars and the pocket cars that they bring along with them. So, it would also be a matter of, do I want this on the inside or the outside? If I put it over here, then my train station would be over here. I really had to plan this out, because I would really prefer to not have any traffic from this going past the airport, but hopefully they would take the shortcut. So, and I think they will. So, Having said all of that, I want to look at where the nearest train track is. Train track is there. Because I want to also plan how track will get through here. If I did the train track, monorail, and metro here, that does give me a good clearance of track to go around. So, okay, I'll go for it. I'm gonna do it. I'm doing it. After all that, I'm doing it. So, right... it doesn't really matter. There. Okay. I do need to get power to it. And we'll use the underground ones for that. So later on, when I'm trying to figure out why I can't build something. Okay, so we've got that. Now, the next thing that I wanted to do, as I said, was the Metro Subway... Or, I'm sorry, Metro... You know, that thing. Thinking is hard today. I don't know what it is. So, the monorail track, let's take a close look at this. The monorail track comes out of that side. See, look how many people are already coming out of it. It's just amazing the amount of traffic that it generates. Okay. Yeah, we're going to give them that so that they can walk across, and we're going to get rid of the oh, no. We're going to get rid of the traffic lights. There we go. Okay. So now people don't have to walk all the way around. And then Metro, bring this around, so it's going to be literally, it's going to be a big old circle here, I guess. There we go. And then drag, come on, drag that over to here. There we go. And put these steps back in. There we go. Okay. Alright, so that gets us our space elevator. And now you can see people are going straight across into the metro. For my other one, I actually had to build a crosswalk over the road because of the amount of people that were crossing the road. I mean, just look at the amount of them that are coming in. It's just, whoa, just so many of them. It just pumps in tourists like nuts. Look at that. Look at it. Okay. Alright, so we're into 35 minutes of this episode here almost. So everybody, I've been the past couple episodes I've been playing like I normally play, which is very conservatively, very slowly, and I look at what I'm doing and analyze. I need to get out of that because it's very boring for the rest of you to see that. But if you do like what you're seeing, and I will hope to get things moving a little faster, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button so you know when something new comes up. Monday through Thursday, Monday and Wednesdays are City Skylines. Tuesdays and Thursdays are bonus content, if any. because this will always have priority, City Skylines, and Tuesdays and Thursdays will be if I have time for it. So everybody, I want to say thank you for watching, and I will see you all in the next episode of City Skylines. Take care, and bye.